Hey everybody, you're listening to True Crime Breakers with Lala. I hope everybody is having a great day. Want to send out a few prayers. First of all, uh, my brother is doing a lot better, so thanks for all the prayers. Um, Also, my aunt is having seizures, and they don't really know what's causing them, but definitely want to keep her in her prayers. Definitely. I had went live yesterday and asked everyone to pray for my brother because he was in the back car wreck. Um, Thank you, Jesus, that where he had hit the tanker truck, there was a bar there, and it saved him from going underneath the truck, so it saved his life. There was some guardian angels definitely around, definitely around. It wasn't his time. So again, thank you for all the prayers. I know that I've tried to do a live a couple times this week, and just everything seems to be happening, or the weather's it's been raining. I mean, you know, but here I am today. I know it was 11 months on the 15th. We still know no more today than we knew June the 15th, guys. Still have no more information, no more leads. So it just, it sickens me. It really does. It sickens me. And another thing that I don't understand is I'm not for sure, but if Candace is gone from her house or she's still gone or whatever, I mean, how could you be that far away from your baby? Your baby's got to be somewhere. Your baby has to be somewhere. And I do think you know a lot more than you're telling us. You need to tell the truth. I mean, I know that we can't stress that enough. Your child is missing. And then I hear you say, I don't go in the woods. I don't ever step in the woods. Then how did you try to find your daughter? How did you go when there's nothing but woods on your property? How could you try to find your daughter when you're not even going in the woods? And let's just say that it may not be the woods that that you're going or whatever, and you're going to the lake, and but this child is somewhere. And how could you let it go on for 11 months and still not tell where this baby is? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Um, since day one that I've been talking about this case, it's really put a lot of I've really been heartbroken and sad for this child. I really have. And going through SA when I was younger, I know what some of those pictures that we've seen where little Summer was holding her private area. I know what that means. You could sit here all day and tell me that that's just a child for you, but it's not. It's someone that has been essayed and they're trying to protect themselves. I know. I've been through it. Candace, you were the one with Summer when she went missing. I'm not saying anything about you. I'm not putting you down in any way. I'm not trying to discredit your parent skills All I'm saying is you were with her when she went missing. So it technically falls on you to know where this child is. She's your baby. Don't you want to tell the truth? Don't you want to find her? Did she crowd your space? Did you not get enough me time? I want to know. I know a lot of other people want to know. Did somebody come on that hill and just grab Summer out of nowhere? Was she sold for money and greed? Did she drown? There's been so many lies, nobody really knows what happened. We can sit here and speculate all day and we can have theories, but that don't necessarily mean that's what happened. Guys, this feels like a circus. It does, it feels like a circus. Like it's being used for entertainment. And I'm not getting a thing out of speaking for this child or any other missing person. I am just trying to be a voice for the ones that's missing and can't speak up. I care about nothing more than where this missing child is or where these missing children are. No drama, no lies, only the truth. Did Dawn go to work that day? Question mark, question mark. It was Grandma, H, and Candace, and Summer. So out of those three people, one of them has to know where that child is. One of them has to know. And why would Candace say that? Uh, again, it was on a live that she had done, but she says that she cares nothing about the money. Why was money involved? I thought this was a missing persons case, so why was money involved? And we all know money's the root of all evil. It really is. That's why it brings us back to ask if she was sold. She also said that Summer's not at the house or on the property. So she knows that she's not on the house or at the house or on the property. So she has to know where she's at. And how is it that some people knew that Summer was missing or out looking for Summer before anybody knew she was even missing? Guys, there are more questions than answers. And I could sit here all day and I could tell you that this happened and that happened and this happened, but nobody really knows. I'm only speaking theories. My thing is, if I was told I couldn't look for my child, I would be more determined and fight through H and back just to keep looking. Nobody would tell me that I couldn't find my child. And how could you let it go for 11 months? How? And as I've said, this hits so close to home for me. Yes, it's, I was, like I said before, my child went missing and I couldn't get anybody to help me. The only ones that reached out to me was social media. But what if it was my neighbor's child or my sister's, one of her children, or just a friend's child? The point I'm trying to make is no matter whose child it is, they would be out here looking for their kid. Anybody that I know would be out here looking for their child. They would not quit. They would not quit. Excuse me. They would do everything they could to find their child. It really does upset me that this has lingered on for 11 months. That doesn't mean we don't know what TBI knows or the FBI, because I guarantee you they know a lot more than anybody knows. And when they get ready to make arrests, we're all going to know about it. We're going to know who's involved. We're going to know what happened. I don't know about you, but I don't want this to be like one of those cases that we never find out what happened. Summer deserves so much. Do I think that things happened in the home? I do. Do I think she was SA'd? I do. And from I'm speaking of how I feel because I was SA'd and I know what a child traumatizes them. If they're young enough, they may get to go on and live a normal life. Some get counseling and things, and they seem to move past that, but there's still certain things that trigger me. Candace, you can't drink your problems away, honey. Because I promise you, they're still going to be there when you come back. They're still going to be there when you come back. And it's going to keep pulling on your heartstrings until you tell what happened the day Summer went missing. It's going to tug at your heart like a ton of bricks. It is going to tug at your heart. If, well, let's just say it's going to tug at your heart. If you have any kind of feelings, and it's gonna hurt. You got to tell the truth. It's got to come out soon. This child needs to be found. And the more I go back and listen to, the more inconsistencies I find. We can sit here and, like I said, we can sit here and we can say this and we can say that. But you were the last one to see her. And you know more than you're telling us. I know a lot of people were hoping that when Dawn went to jail and, and that you might slip up and tell somebody. And I'm sorry, Candace, if you went through abuse. I'm sorry that maybe life wasn't as good as you had planned it. But you can make up for that. You can make up for that. You can bring your daughter home. Be the one to bring her home. Sorry about that. You never know when you're going to get a call like yesterday. Boy, that was terrifying. Very terrifying. Guys, it's been 11 months since June the 15th. If that was the actual date that she went missing. I mean, everybody sees you're acting up on, YouTube, Candace. And now that you're missing in action or whatever you're doing, don't you want to be close to your baby? Don't it make you mad and just to know that she's missing? I guess that's the big thing. That you don't show a lot of emotion. And I get maybe some people don't. This is your 6-year-old daughter. Your 6-year-old daughter that's missing. Sorry, it's true. It's a little muggy out here. Excuse me. They removed your 3 boys, and I hope they can go on and have a normal life. And I think maybe they're young enough to where they can. You know, I don't think you're going to get them back. But you can make it right by finding your daughter. Oh, honey. No matter what anybody feels about Dawn and Candace, it's all about Summer. It's not about them. Whether they want to be famous or excuse me, or whatever. It doesn't matter about that. It matters about this baby that's missing. I mean, come on, guys. Those dogs had to make some kind of noise. They had to make some kind of noise. Somebody to come up there and snatch a 6-year-old kid off the property. Come on now. Those dogs had to make some noise. Losing my book and everything here. So we need to find this child now. Now was in the same day she went missing, not 11 months later. This is pathetic. It's pathetic on all parties. It's pathetic that this child is missing and nobody, I won't say nobody because so many people care about this child. But it seems like her own mother don't even go find her. I know I haven't got to do anything on little Michael Vaughn, but let's keep him in our prayers too. The little 5-year-old from Fruitland, Idaho. Well, there's a lot of background information too with um, Carly Trent. So, but in my opinion, I think the FBI or the TBI, whichever one, I think they need to take full control of Summer's case. I don't, because after 11 months, I don't think it should be left up to the sheriff's department. Because in 11 months' time, what have they done? Why don't you go get one of the puppies and bring it here? Let's show them our new little puppies. Go get one of the little puppies. You can bring it over here. It doesn't matter. They'll let you bring it. She's gonna go get one of her new little puppies and let y'all see them. They are Chihuahua and a wiener dog. Yeah, go get this one. Let's let an audience see it. Huh? I don't know. It don't show up right now. Let's still go. If you'll go get it for me. And we have my daughter to go get one of her little puppies. They're so cute. You guys are gonna love them. Little Summer's the victim, guys, not Dawn and Candace. They're not the victim. Little Summer is. And she's having to pay for something that her parents have done. she's having to pay. And it's not fair. It's not fair that this child missed her own birthday. It's not fair that this child missed Christmas. Every holiday from June the 15th, this child has missed. And I'm sure she would have loved to have presents in the morning. But you know what? All that got taken away from her. And why? Greed? Just to have money? Just to have money. Material things mean nothing to me. As long as I got the love of my family, my children, and my grandchildren, and my parents, and my friends, and first of all, the good Lord, that's all I need. That's all I need, because I promise you the rest of it's going to come behind it. As I was saying to you, it doesn't cost a thing to be kind to people. It doesn't cost a dime. It doesn't cost a thing. Do something nice for somebody. Tell somebody you love them. Pay it forward. And I'm not talking about anybody, but this Ernie Shell, the only reason that he's talking to Candace, I'm sorry, is to play or think he's gonna get some information or she's gonna tell him. The fact of the matter is, nobody should have to play anybody. Nobody should have to pay anybody. You should care enough about your daughter that you would want to tell somebody without worrying about all this and getting your views and your fame or whatever you call it. Candace, I get that you're lonely. I'm not going to say I believe that you're innocent, because I don't. But he's not your friend. He's just after a story. He's just after a story. And you say that you never go near or in the woods. Wow. How did you ever go searching for summer? Come on, you say you're happy. You shouldn't be happy when your child's missing. You shouldn't be happy. You should be trying to find her. You should be helping law enforcement find her. You should be banging down the door at the police department asking if there's any new leads, anything different. I don't care about your past. I don't care what you've done in your life. All I care about is finding this baby. Giving her a chance at life like you have, Candace. Why not give Summer a chance at life? Why not let her enjoy her birthdays and Christmas and Easter. Why not give her that chance? You know why? Because I think you're selfish. I think you're selfish, and this is your child we're talking about. It's not fair to Summer. It wasn't fair to your boys, but your boys have a good home now. Why not give Summer that chance? You gonna go get the puppy, baby? Just go get it and bring it back over here. She's gonna go get it here in a second. Why not give him the chance? Why not give Summer the chance? She deserves it. She deserves a chance at life, just like you do or anybody else. Let's see. I know there's a lot said, and a lot of it's probably lies. Yeah, go ahead and go get it, honey. A lot of it's probably lies. A lot of it's theories. A lot of it's speculation. We don't care about your drug use, Candace. We don't care about your drinking and you falling in the bottle. That's not what it's all about. Whatever you did in your past is your past. You have to answer for that, not us. But all I ask, from a mother to another mother, give Summer a chance. If you know where she's at, tell somebody. Tell somebody. Because she deserves that. My chair's acting crazy. So, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. This is just sick. It's sick. And Dawn, the sickening part is when Dawn said a 12-year-old had a body from hell. And that's pretty messed up to say that. That's a child, Dawn. It's a child. But obviously you don't care. Because if you cared, you wouldn't act that way. You sure wouldn't talk about a 12-year-old and what is. They don't even mature at that age. They don't even mature at that age, let alone anything else. And all I ask is if you have any information, please contact the one at Under TBI. Give Summer a chance. I know God knows what's going on. And when it's time for him to reveal and show what happened to this child, And it will happen. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but I promise you, it will be one day. Whether it's the parents, a friend, a bystander, you're going to pay. And you're going to pay dearly. There's no excuse in this world to hurt an innocent child. There's no excuse in this world to hurt an elderly person. There's no excuse in this world to hurt anybody. But how could anybody hurt a little baby, a little 5-year-old, now 6-year-old, but baby? You have to be sick. There has to be something that triggers in your mind. Or you just have to be born maybe with it to be that way. Because I don't know, it just sickens me. It sickens me because every time I turn on the TV or whatever, there's always something about a missing child or a child getting hurt or a child getting killed. Oh, they're feeding right now. There's always something on there like that. It just boils my blood. Guys, there's enough evil in this world right now. We don't need any more. These poor people go to church and they get shot in church. These mothers that have these newborn babies and they just toss them like they're nothing. If you didn't want your child, there's people out here in this world that can't have kids. There's people out here that would love to have a child but can't. So why wouldn't you give it to somebody that would be good to your child, that could grow up and have a normal life? You know, I don't understand. And maybe I'm not supposed to understand a lot. But I've been taught right from wrong. And I know good from bad. And I know evil when I see it. What some of these children have to go through. We have to save these children. We have to give them a chance. They deserve it. They didn't ask to be brought into this world. They didn't ask to be brought into this world. I tell you, God's gonna show some people that you can't do wrong and get by with it. And Grandma, you was with Summer that day, so where'd she go? Where'd she go? I don't know if I'm sitting outside and the neighbors are talking. Hey, excuse me. I'm doing my live. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Guys, I've seen it and I've heard it all before. Oh, honey. And who knows that? Who knows how long Grandma was asleep? This is my daughter behind me. Guys, there can't be any stone left unturned. Whatever, whoever, it was showing time. Because evil always reveals itself. So 11 months. 11 months. How long is it going to be? Oh, thank you. um, oh, my thing, it's not writing here. Hang on a second.
I gotta take a photo.
So anyway, how long is it going to take? Who's going to tell the truth? Is it going to be a year down the road and somebody's going to finally decide that she deserves a chance of happiness? Or they're going to keep lying about it? We just got to keep the faith, guys. We just got to keep the faith. You guys were the last ones to see Summer. The very last ones. So, let's see. I don't know if you can see the trees behind me, but it is so beautiful outside today. It is beautiful. I was going to show you one of the puppies. You going to go get me one of the puppies real quick? Just go grab one of them, bring them here. Please. Go get me one of the puppies, honey. I want to know where she is. I know y'all do too. We want answers. We can't get truthful answers to the questions we've already asked. I'm sure Candace was lost without Dawn. You should care as much for your daughter as you do your husband. They're innocent. They don't know how mean this world can be. These kids walk up and somebody offers them candy, they think it's okay. Unless you teach your child that there's strangers in this world and you got to be careful. innocent. These kids are innocent. I hope and pray that soon enough the truth comes out. I mean, we really don't know if the parents are tied to this or not. Do we think so? I think so. When Candace called Dawn that day, just a theory, but when she went underwater, let's just say that Summer went underwater, and if Candace got scared because she had gave H alcohol and tobacco products, or she's scared and she calls Dawn, and she's afraid that she's going to get in trouble. How far would she go? What would she do or say if she thought that she wasn't going to be free anymore? If she was going to be locked up? So she calls Dawn. Dawn's supposedly at work, but yet on the way back from work, when they can't get no Wi-Fi any other time, is able to talk on Messenger to Candace the whole time. If you don't have no Wi-Fi, and the TBI has to put Wi-Fi in that area just to be able to have it to communicate with one another, then how is it you had it that day? That one Pacific day on June the 15th, you had Wi Fi the whole time. On your way back, and let me tell you, I went down that road and I had no signal for probably at least, I don't know, that's a long road. I don't know. It seemed like it was 10 miles out through there, but I'm going to speculate a little bit. I'm going to say for at least 5 to 6 miles, maybe more. But just saying, how is it that you had Wi Fi to talk to Candace the whole time? There's no way under the sun you could have had. There's no way. Because me going on through there with my telephone, which is Verizon, which picks up everywhere, I mean, everywhere, and that's the only place that I couldn't get signal the whole time. And I tried to take a video and I tried to send the video out. And you know, the video would not even send because I had no signal. So you're telling me that the whole time you had Wi Fi? So that's just some things that don't make any sense to me. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm no different from you, of course. So if I didn't have Wi Fi, then how could you? And they said that they lost Summer scent at the end of the driveway. So just saying, guys, you know what I think? What? Let's say another theory, but you know what I think? I don't think Summer ever left. Because if they don't pick her sin up from nowhere else but the end of that driveway, then is she somewhere on that property? There's just so many things that don't add up. And your timeline don't add up at all. The timeline don't add up at all. But I don't believe a child just vanishes. I don't believe a child vanishes into thin air. Do I believe it was an accident? It could have been. It could have been. So if it was an accident, why couldn't you tell somebody? One of my favorite verses is God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever will believe in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Come over here, honey. Did you get that puppy?
Got hot. They had to put a cover over because one of the puppies outside.
Oh. So we all want to see justice served. And anyone that commits a child's crime, they should be punished for life. They should be punished for life. Love must sincere hate what is evil and cling to what is good. But like I was saying, my favorite verse is John 3:16. Because he did. He did die on the cross for us for our sins. And he knows everything before you know it. He knows what you're going to do before you do it. You can't lie and him not know it. You can't cheat and him not know it. Because I promise you, the more that you lie and you're deceitful, down the road somewhere you're going to pay for it. And may not be today or tomorrow, but down the road, it's going to come back and it's going to bite you. And I can't wait until whoever done this or took this child ends up in handcuffs. Because anybody that essays a child, you are a fungus that feeds on the bottom of an ocean. And you're sick, demented, evil mind. So I have a question. Guys, do you really think that she had something to do with Summer going missing? Do you think she wanted some me time?
Why? Why?
Hey, honey. TBI have said no signs of abduction. Could be foul play. Because she just didn't walk away. A 5-year-old little girl. Yes, they get curious and they want to walk around or this and that. But she just didn't walk away. She didn't walk away. And like I said before, if Grandma had just had surgery, there's no way she was able to walk down the lake. And I don't mean surgery. I think Grandma had just got out of the ER, and I think she got some kind of shot or something. So, excuse me, not surgery. And do we think H knows a lot more than he's saying? Is he covering up for Candace? Is Candace covering up for him? Okay. It's noisy with everybody around here. Candace, we know you don't keep track of time, so you said that before. But I promise you, right now, Candace, you have no friends. You only have people trying to get a story. Why not do something good and bring this child home? Bring your child home. Everybody already loves Summer. Why can't you love her enough to tell where she's at? Why can't you show everybody that you love her?
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I have 2 weeks, or 2.5 weeks until me. So I'm excited.
You can't hurt. I mean, the person that hurt me when I was younger, they can't hurt me no more. And they can't hurt another child. And I don't want to see anybody mistreat or hurt a child or an elderly person. I don't want to see anybody hurt anybody. But I'm saying it really makes me sick when you have to hurt a child. So, guys, I think I'm fixing to get off here for now because the neighbors are being really noisy and it's hard even to sit out on your own land without everybody talking. But I mean, Dennis, you're the one that texted Hunter. She said mom was in the. You said mom was in the hospital. Hunter, can you come over and hang out? Of course, Hunter asked Allison if it was okay, and she said yes. Candace and Summer pulled up. She came in. Hunter asked what happened to Grandma. Um, of course, H said he shows a lot of attention to Summer like a big brother. But But I've been up there on the Wells property, and like I said, I couldn't get Wi-Fi. So I just wanted to know how they could, or how Dawn could. And I mean, is it very possible that she could have been disposed of at any other job sites? Sure, guys, it's possible. It's possible for anything. It's possible. Wow, those big black ants hurt when they bite you. Wow. I still want to know why Don said he had 7 alibis and Candace had none. To me, it kind of feels like maybe he's throwing her under the bus a little bit. Maybe that's just me, but that's kind of how it feels. I think I'd even talked about when I was talking about some of the job sites. Um, Maybe something to do with the septic. I know we don't want to think like that, and we don't want to really feel that something's happened this summer. But in 11 months' time, what are we supposed to think? How are we supposed to feel? I mean, prayers for all these families with missing children. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. I mean, I found in 2 weeks, but some of these has been missing for years and they still can't find them. They still don't know where their child is, but they've not give up hope, and they're still looking. I'm not trying to make anybody mad. That's just the way I feel, guys. It's just the way I feel. Because I know there are all kinds of evil in this world. And it's sad. It's sad that this precious child didn't have a say so. She didn't have a chance. And the one that can give her a chance is you, Candace. You have the opportunity right now to help find your daughter, to tell where she's at, because you were the last one that seen her.
Can I go ask you if I can give one of those puppies? You think they're good?
Yeah, can you go get me one? I promised the live I would show them.
Yeah.
Well, go get it and bring it here, and then you can ask. Bless your heart, teenagers. Anyway, I only pray that she's safe. I pray every day for her safe return. Every night before I go to bed and I close my eyes, I always ask God prayers for Summer, prayers for Michael Vaughn, and I name some of the children. Because I know he's the only one that's going to bring these missing kids home. He's the only one. God has a reason for everything. God never makes a mistake. God doesn't like ugly. God doesn't like ugly. I think between Summer supposedly helping her mom and planting flowers and Summer going downstairs, I think something happened. I think something happened. Was it an accident? Sure, it could have been. Did somebody push her? Was they trying to get around her? Was they playing hide and go seek? And she accidentally, one of, or I won't say that, but did somebody accidentally push her down the steps to try to get around her? Could have been. One thing I don't tolerate, guys, is I don't like cussing, which hear my neighbors do all the time, and I don't like it. I don't like drama. I don't like to hear fighting, fussing, and I only want to talk about the truth because it's the only place you're going to find anything is when you get down to the bottom of the truth. There are over 150 missing, or maybe more now, from Tennessee right now. 150 children. 150. One is too many, guys. One is too many. You can help me, and we can help each other. Keep the voices, keep their names out there, keep these kids' pictures so they're not forgotten. They deserve to have justice. They deserve to have a chance at life. Just like you or me do. They deserve it. So I'm not trying to make anybody mad or anything. And the sheriff, Ronnie Lawson, he says that everyone is still a suspect. 11 months. On the 15th of this month was 11 months. Why have they not ruled out the parents? There's got to be a reason, guys. There's got to be something that they know and we don't. Because if not, they would rule them out. They would say, okay, you're not a suspect. We don't find any evidence, anything credible, you know. And they're not. They're not. Is Candace hiding something that she's scared to tell? Sure. I think it's a possibility. Because if she wouldn't, then why is it so hard for her to tell what happened? Little Summer needs to be found, and she needs to be found now. Did you get one?
I'm waiting for him to wake up or they're dead out.
It's okay. Just go grab one. I just want to show it, and you can take it back.
You want anything back for you now?
No, go get it
Why not?
because I asked you to go get it for me. It's okay. I just want to show it, and then you can take it back.
Yeah.
But you need to hurry because I'm about done with my live, and I promised them to show it. So just bring it back real quick.
But she's right there.
It's okay. She don't care. You're just gonna bring it over here, and we're gonna show it. They're so cute, guys. They're so cute, little puppies. Sadly to say that the mother of the puppies died. Um, well, I'm sorry, not the mother. Um, the father of the puppies. So, anyways, the mother's still. They're just like 3 weeks old, or 2 weeks old, I think. Yeah, 2 weeks old. So they're real, real tiny. We need to know what happened on Benton Hill Road, guys. We need to know what happened on that day. A 100 incidents a year are stranger abductions. It really irked me when Dawn said that he would rather her to be dead than trafficked or sold. That irks me so bad. No child needs to go through anything like that. But I wouldn't want to see my child dead either. So shame on you. Shame on you for saying that. And shame on you, Candace, for not speaking up. Shame on you. What did Summer ever do to you? Except be born. What did she ever do to you? She's just a baby. She's still a baby. What do you think, Ezekiel? What do you think happened? If you don't mind me asking. Kenneth, you said Summer just didn't walk off the property by herself. That she never would walk off the property. Again, we're back to her scent was left at the driveway. So anyway, guys, like I said, it's emotionally taking its toll on me. It makes me sick, disgusts me, because all I want to do is find these missing children. So if you don't care, you can hit the notification bell and you get the notifications when I'm going to be live. That way you know when I'm going live. Um, Come help me save these children. Come help me. Just put in their name and showing their picture and talking about them. Keeps them from being forgotten. And I promise you, we're not going to stop. We're not going to quit. We're going to keep on until we bring Summer home. Until we bring these other missing children home. We're not going to stop. I think she's going to get the puppy. Maybe. She said they were asleep earlier, so it might be hard to get them from their mommy. I don't know. We'll give her a few minutes and then we'll see. I'll text her and see if she's bringing the puppy. Mm, maybe. Did you get it? Huh? Did you get it? That's okay, guys. I'll show you next time. When I do a live, I'll get them. They're asleep right now. So, um, again, if you like my video, please like, share, subscribe. Remember to hit the notification bell. You'll get all my videos coming up. Um, so, thank you for listening. If you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe. You're listening to Lala on True Crime Breakers. Have a good day, everyone. Try to have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.